I'm going to do a demo of 4-player Rooster. There'll be 2 partners. This is South, partnered with North. This is West, partnered with East. The first thing that happens is the players pass 1 card to each other. So I'll do that in just a second. This is South's hand before passing 1 card. It's not a great hand. It needs a 4 of acorns in order to get a sequence bomb. So I'm going to pass the 4 of coins. This is North's hand. North has a somewhat stronger hand than South. There's some good chances to complete a bomb with the 4 of eggs, 6 of eggs, 4 of swords, and 6 of swords. So we need a 2. If we pass a 5, that will be asking our partner for a 2. Okay, the cards have been selected, and now the partners will pick up the card and put them into their hand, and then they'll select a second card to pass to their partner. Here's South's hand again after the card has been passed. The card that was passed was the 5 of hearts, and so that's asking South to pass North a 2. You don't want to pass the 2 of acorns because you want to have that possibly group up with the 6 of acorns. You can pass the 2 of cups or the 2 of swords, but I actually know that the 2 of swords is the one to pass. So I'm not going to cheat. I'll pass the 2 of cups. This is North's hand again. They received the 4 of coins in the pass. So that's asking for a different 4 in return. Kind of want to keep the eggs and the swords because they group up with the 6s, so I'll pass the 4 of cups. This is South's hand again after the pass. Didn't get a bomb, so that's too bad. And here's North's hand after the pass when they got the 2 of cups, and again, there's no bomb in this hand. Okay, so I'm going to do the card passing between East and West, and I won't record that. I'll just skip ahead to when we start playing cards. Okay, the cards have been passed between West and East. West has a pretty weak hand, no bomb, nothing higher than a 6, and East has a strong hand with a majority of 7s, but still no bomb, and this is a hand where you would likely bet. This is East's hand. So you've got 4 7s, there's 8 7s in the deck, so you've got half of them. If you notice the feather suit, you've got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, so 1 wild would give you quite a long straight. And if you join in with some others, you can get a stare. So yeah, it's a pretty good hand. Okay, South is going to lead. They will start out small with just the 1 of eggs. And West's hand to play on the 1 of eggs. You could play the 5, but the 5 can join up with the 3 of coins and the 6. So I'd kind of like to keep that. I could play the 6, but I don't see much value in that, and it's really early, so I'll pass. This is North's hand. North has a stranded 3 and 5, so we'll play the 3 of these. Okay, and here's East's hand again. You could play the 4, but again, that's got part of a sequence, so instead I think East is going to bet, so first for 50 is the bet, and then we'll play the 7 of swords. Okay, and here's the first trick so far. So you had the 1 from south, the 3 from north, and the 7 from east. It is now south's turn to play. We've got the only thing that can be played is a bomb or one of the wild court cards. Yeah, let's play a king. Okay, so south played the king, the green king, which is the lower king. So the higher sequence court bomb is still available to him, plus 2 of the pair bombs in the courts. West is going to support East's bet to go out, so he's going to play a bomb and play the Cavalier bomb. Okay. The idea there is to maybe try to force north over here to get rid of their kings. South doesn't have both kings anymore. I don't think that north is going to do that, so north will pass. East is going to pass on the cards played by their own partner, and south could only play their highest court bomb, so they don't really want to do that, and they'll pass. So it's passed around to west. West gives the trick to north and south for scoring at the end of the hand. And then West has the lead, and they can give it to their partner, which they do. So now East has the lead. Okay, it's East's lead. I'm gonna go for, let's see, I'm gonna make a stair. I'm gonna make a stair 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s in acorns and feathers. Actually, I changed my mind. East is going to play a stair of 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s in acorns and feathers, and hold on to the 7s so that they have good shape in their hand with the triple 1s leading into the triple 7s. We just still have to get rid of the 6, but we've got quite a few wild cards left. Should be good. Okay, South is a bit concerned about East having only 11 cards left, so he sacrifices a few more of the court cards to make a stair of 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s in cups and hearts. And now we're looking at bombs. East could maybe play 5s, 6s, 7s, and jacks, but that would take too many of his wilds. So he's actually going to bomb to help his partner again, and we're going to play the kings to make it a little harder for the other team. Okay, so West has bombed with the kings. It's getting to be worrisome, so I think we're going to bomb. No, I think that North will pass and let South be the one that uses up their wild cards so that one of the partners can stay flexible. Pass. And East will pass because his partner's already winning. And we're back to poor South, who has a choice. It's a bad hand. Couldn't do it. Okay, that is sequence bomb in courts. Another thing that can beat that is a stair bomb in courts. This would be a stair bomb in courts, but that's his partners, so that's not going to happen. So, north and south win this trick. The cards go to east and west. And south is going to get his partner north to lead, because north still has a lot of cards in hand. Okay, north is going to try triples, starting with the ones. Okay, so east can beat that with the 3 sevens, but then they don't really have anything strong to get rid of their ones. They need to get the lead back and start with their ones. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to use the 6 and use up my Cavaliers to make 3 6s. South doesn't have any wilds and cannot play above 6s, so that's a pass. Since West is already winning this trick, East will also pass on 3 6s, which brings us back over to the North, who's got plenty of power. So North's actually got some 7s left, so let's use them up. We just need 1 wild. We use the Green Jack, and that'll give us 3 7s to force out some more court cards from East and West. Okay, and so this is the situation for East. Gotta beat 777s. Got 777s, but that's not gonna do it. Got a pair of kings. That's a good bomb. Unfortunately, that sequence bomb up top will beat it. So kind of a waste. Gotta pass. South is not going to bomb their partner's trick, so that would be a pass. So the question is, will West bomb and try to force out cards from North? And let's see that hand. Well, he's gonna have a hard time getting his hand size down if he doesn't have these wilds. I think bomb. No, yeah, we'll bomb. Okay, so West bombed with the jacks, which puts the question to North. North is going to play the kings. Still have a bomb, 3 wilds for flexibility. East can't beat it, but then they'll be able to beat the Cavaliers. So, I don't know. It's a tough call. I'm gonna do it with kings. Okay, so North is bombed with the kings. That means nobody really has a bomb that can beat that. So everyone has to pass, and the cards go to East and West. Now, I believe that North will lead themselves. Okay, I'm going to actually play 3 2s using the red jack so that I can lead into the 4s hopefully, and then finish with the 6s. This bomb's not really going to help me, so might as well use the wilds. So It's going to be 3 2s. Unfortunately, East has 3 7s. So, it looks like the 3 7s are going to come out. Okay. South cannot play on the 3 7s. East wouldn't want to anyway. North can play the bomb, but then that can get topped. I don't think he has much choice. I think you're just going to have to give it up and hope to get out before West can. So, Cavalier Bomb is played. East brings in Kings. Nobody else can beat this. So, that bombing is over. And the cards go to North and South. And East finishes with 3 1s. Does anybody have any triples? Before we find out if anybody else has any triples, though, we have to stop and count how many cards North and South have in each of their hands, and whoever has the most, East and West are going to score 5 times the number of cards that we get. So let's see. Okay, so South has 7 cards, North had 6, so East and West are going to go 35 points for cards in hand, and hope to get the slam with West going out. South cannot play on triples. Pass. West can do several plays on triples, so we're going to play the 2s. Actually, there's a 4 of a kind in the 2s, so we're going to play the 3s instead. And here's North's hand with 3 4s, so we'll play 3 4s for sure. And that's going to get us gets us passed around to West's hand again. West doesn't have 3 6s or 3 5s, so West is going to pass, and these cards are going to go to North and South, and then North is going to lead the pair of 6s. And here's the pair of 6s that North has led. South is not going to play on their partner's cards, and West cannot beat them. They've got no wilds. So, pass. And then North finishes with a single, 5 leaves. And we go to see what South has. Okay, South plays 6. West can't beat that. Pass. And pair of 2s. Okay. Let's try this. We do the pair of 6s. Which gets passed. Pass. Four 2s. How many cards do you have left? South, 4 cards. I'll play 4 2s. And there's 4 2s. Pass. 3 4s. Oh, I didn't count how many cards they had. I can look back in the video and I'll find out. 4s, that's going to be a pass. Lead the 5. That's also a pass. The West goes out. And that collects to here. Okay, so East went out first. When West goes out, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards remaining, so East and West are going to score an additional 20 points on the 35 that they scored earlier. these cards that are left in the hand go to East and West. And I'm just going to go back in the video here quickly and find out how many points North and South got for cards in hand when West was left holding cards. Okay, I'm back, and I checked when North went out, West was holding 11 cards. So North and South score 55 points for cards in hand. East and West score a total of 55 points, 55 points for cards in hand. They score 50 points for the bet to go out first, which was successful. And then they collected 60 cards, and North and South collected 20. There's 80 total. So if we do the totals, we find that East and West are ahead at 165 points, and North and South have 75. North and South will get the lead. Since North led first, South will lead this time, and the dealer will be West. And there you go. That's one hand of Rooster.